Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be diving into one of the most debatable topic in the data science world, Python versus R. Which one should you learn? Do you learn Python or you learn R? Which one should you learn? Okay. If you are wondering which language should you focus in FY25, stick around me. I will break it down for you. So first, let's talk about what exactly is the Python, what is the R programming language. Okay, just let's have a quick overview of the Python and R. So Python is a general purpose programming language, is known for its simplicity and versatility. It's a great fit for the data science, web development, automation, and ML programming language. If you wanted to become a data scientist, if you wanted to become a machine learning engineer, Python is first thing which you need to know that. Okay. The syntax wise, it's very simple and very clean. You can learn very quickly. Okay. You will have different kind of packages. You can say the libraries like Pandas, Scikit-learn, TensorFlow, Fast API, NumPy. For example, if you wanted to do some EDA, exploratory data analysis, you can use the NumPy, you can use the Pandas. You wanted to build a machine learning model, you can go to the Scikit-learn. You will have the different kind of machine learning libraries there which you can utilize it. If you wanted to more focus on the deep learning based, right, in deep learning, go with the TensorFlow, learn the TensorFlow. So Python is basic for the TensorFlow. If you wanted to build any kind of application programming language, nowadays people are learning with Gen AI, LLM based model. They wanted to build a different kind of apps basically. You need to know the Python. Okay. You wanted to if you wanted to have any kind of good visualization which will be streaming, which work in the streaming data, sensor data, right? You should be knowing the Python. The same way for the R programming, right? What is the R programming? It's built by statisticians for statisticians. If you are in the university, if you are doing any kind of research work, R is the good thing. You just need to load the data. In next 2-3 lines, you will able to get the result. Okay, it's a good things. Basically, if you for the statistical model, you will they have the different kind of statistical based model which you won't find in the Python. It's good for the data visualization like ggplot2. It's one of the best thing in the R which you can use for the data visualization. Okay, it's popular in the research industry. If you're doing any kind of research where you need to analyze the data, you need to find the outcomes, go with the R programming language. If you are in the finance domain where you worry about the safety of your data sets, go with the R. Okay, you will have different kind of libraries there like tidy verse, shiny app, ggplot2. Okay, these kind of libraries you will get into the R programming language. So if you wanted to do the more research kind of things, go with the R. Otherwise, go with the Python. Okay. Now let's do the comparison. For example, suppose that if you wanted to become a data scientist, the machine learning engineer, and you wanted to choose that which programming language I should focus on first. If you are the machine learning engineer or data scientist, you have to do some kind of analysis. You have to do need to run the machine learning models there. You need to do the data cleaning part, right? You need to build the data pipeline. You need to deploy those things to machine learning models or deep learning models into the production environment. So for that, what do you need? Do you need Python or you need the R? Which one you need to focus more? So let's do the comparison one by one on the real use cases. For the data cleaning and EDA, that is the first part. When you take any job, when you get the data, first thing what you need to do, you need to clean the data, because in our world data is not the clean. First thing you need to do the cleaning of the data set. So if you wanted to do the data cleaning or exploratory data analysis, you should I will say you must go with the Python only. Okay, there is no other option, because In the Python, you will have the pandas and NumPy. These are the very, very good libraries for the data cleaning and exploratory data analysis. So if you wanted to know more about these things, please subscribe my channel. I am going to basically build a programming language, not the programming language. I will teach you the Python programming language, basically start to the end, and which you need for the data science. I will not saying that I will teach each and everything in the Python to make you the expert in the Python, but I will teach all those things which you need for the data science job. If you wanted to any analyst, you wanted to become the analyst, you wanted to become a like a consultant, you wanted to become a data scientist, you need to know the Python, which I am teaching in one of the my programming course. Okay, so please subscribe my channel. Let's go to the second one. Let's do the comparison on the statistical model. If you wanted to build a statistical modeling kind of things, if you wanted to utilize the ARIMA model, t-test, alpha test, beta test, gamma test, any kind of test you wanted to utilize, any kind of statistical testing or any kind of statistical model which you wanted to utilize, you should go with R, because R is having a lot of statistical model. It's have all the libraries for statistics, which you don't find in the Python programming language. So if you are wanted to, if your job is mostly focused in the statistic, go with the R. If you wanted to have a job in the banking domain, financial domain, go with the R, because there you need to analyze a lot of data based on the statistics. Okay, now let's focus on the machine learning. Excuse me. If you wanted to build a machine learning model, like a classification model, random forest based classification model, where you wanted to filter out if a mail is spam or not spam kind of thing, and if, for example, you are working in the mining industries, for example, you are working in the sensor data or any other data set, like a real time sensor data you are getting it, right? And if you wanted to analyze that, you wanted to see if the machine is going to be failed, if there is a kind of event is going to be happen in the near future, you should go with the Python only. Okay, that is the best thing which you can do. For the data visualization, no doubt, go with the R. It's one of the best library, ggplot2, which is very good in terms of the data visualization. Next will be dashboard and app building kind of thing. You suppose you already have built a machine learning model for any any company, and you wanted to save the output or display the output into the dashboard, or you wanted to take the output into the app kind of thing, right? You need to go with the Python, because R does not have support for that. Only Python can do that. Lot of libraries available in the Python where you need to do any kind of development, dashboard building, app building. It's have also a lot of API which can connect you to different visualization tool, like you have the Power BI. You wanted to do anything on the Streamlit, you wanted to do anything on the other programming, other dashboard kind of things. So it's a very good. You need to go with the Python only. Production and API. If you wanted to deploy your machine learning model, your data science, or deep learning model, or GenAI model in anywhere, you need to go for the Python only. Okay. Now let's move to the pros and cons of what is the pros, because no programming language is complete, right? No programming language is 100% complete. It have the pros as well as it have the cons. So let's talk about the pros and cons of the Python one. What is the pros of the Python? It's easy syntax. Syntax is very very easy. Okay, you just simply type 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Simple, 1 plus 1, it will automatically give you 2. No need to do anything else. It's versatile in nature. You will get a lot of documentation, a lot of community help. Okay, it's used across the multiple industries. Any industry you name it, Python is getting used. Anything, either from the financial domain, manufacturing domain, retail industry, any industry you name it, Python is getting used. But it also have the cons. It does not have in-depth statistical in-box thinking. Like if you need to run any statistical model, in the Python, it will be very difficult to find the library for them. Okay, so it's better to move to the R for that. The same things will turn pros for the R. So R is built for the statistic and plots. If you wanted to do quick analysis, go with the R. If you are if suppose that if you are having some line of code, you wanted to run it and get the report generation point of thing, go with the R. But again, it won't be suitable for the app development, right? You won't be able to build a different kind of app. You won't be able to connect to the different kind of APIs. Again, job point of view, R is pretty much open. Python is pretty much open. R is smaller in the job market. Very few people talk about the R. Many people talk about the Python. Okay. Now let's see which one should you learn in 2025. So it's depend upon what role you are targeting. If you are targeting the data analyst role, I will suggest you start with the start with the Python, but also learn R. Okay, because you need to do the EDA, you need to build a different kind of model. You also need to do some statistical test there. So start learning with the Python, but also learn R. Academics, simply you can start with the R. You don't worry about the Python. You need to do some research and go with the R. If you wanted to become a AI or ML engineer, right, you should be having knowledge of the Python. There is no other option. Okay, if you wanted to become a consultant in the consulting firm or in the consulting firm, if you wanted to consultant in the financial firm, learn both, because it depends upon client to client. Some client want to build an app, learn the Python. Some client want to do simple data analysis, learn the R. Okay, so that you will know each and everything, and it will be great job for you. So at the final, what do you think that you should learn R or you should learn Python in 2025? Okay, so let me know what is your comment. What should you think you should be start learning first, either Python or R? Just comment in the below section and let me know what are your thoughts. Thanks for the watching. Thank you very much. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.